Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about One Bayfront Plaza in Miami, Florida. Now it seems like almost all I'm talking about right now is Miami, and that is because this city has a lot of large buildings going up right now, a lot under construction, a lot approved, just a lot going on in general, so that's why there's so much news about Miami. Trust me though, I will have videos about more cities soon. I won't only be talking about Miami. But this is a pretty big one because this is another Supertall in Miami. And this building is not currently under construction exactly, but construction on the project has started, as in they have started demolition on the building that was previously on this site. And this is approved. Once they finish the demolition, they'll start construction on this building. So it's kind of started construction, depending on how you define that. But yeah, so this building is going to be 1,049 feet. Yes, that is the same height as the Waldorf Astoria Hotel, from what I can see, 320 meters. So this is literally going to tie the Waldorf Astoria as the tallest building in Miami and Florida as an entire state. And I guess the whole southeast region as well. But yeah, this is going to tie the Waldorf Astoria and become the second super tall in Miami, along with the Waldorf Astoria Hotel. So this is going to be a really big building, actually. This is going to be 4 million square feet. It's going to be Class A office space. There's going to be hotel space, there's going to be condominiums, there's going to be a retail mall in the podium at the base, and actually an observation deck on top. So I think that's a pretty big bonus. This is the first really building I know of in Miami that has an observation deck, and I think that view could be pretty awesome, actually. You can see all the buildings, the whole coast, all the way up the coast to like towards West Palm Beach. You can see all the buildings all the way up to that way, I would assume, plus the whole downtown. You can see the beach. I'm sure that will be a pretty amazing view, and it's pretty nice that pretty much anyone will be able to go see that view now that there is an observation deck on this building. But yeah, so this is gonna be office space, all that other stuff. It's gonna be basically, just a standard mixed-use building. This is expected to be completed in 2026. That seems a little aggressive if they just started demolition, so it might be a little bit later than that, to be honest, but 2026 is the current plan. This will have 93 floors in it as well. So yeah, that's just some stuff right there, and we'll look through some renderings here because this is actually a pretty cool looking design building. So you can see this first rendering here. We'll go kind of towards, this is the base, and I don't know what the heck this rendering is, but this kind of looks futuristic. I don't know, I guess there's a train in front of it or something like that. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so you can kind of see the podium here in the base. Again, this is a really big building, actually. There's quite a big podium down there with the retail mall space area. And then this is another rendering. To me, this looks like a different building. So I don't know if this is an old design or not. Forgive me if it is. I don't know if this is just like another side of it, because this kind of does have multiple sides. You can see multiple different angles. So I don't know if this is like an old rendering, because this says it's One Bayfront Plaza, or not One Bayfront Plaza. But here, because you can see kind of the backside is a little different here, and here's a good shot to show you how massive this building is, because look at that podium. That podium is huge. Look how big it is, and it is not short either. It is a pretty tall podium, so there is a ton of space in there. It's gonna be a huge mall, whatever they put in there. But yeah, you can see where this is kind of on a very similar area to where the Waldorf Astoria is. I mean, the skyline here is just going to be phenomenal in a few years. There's going to be so many buildings here. This, Waldorf Astoria, Okan Tower, like the Capri Residence. There's a bunch of other buildings as well. Brickell Center area, that's a little bit farther to the south. Skyline is going to look superb. But yeah, I quite like the design of this building. Here you can see kind of a nighttime shot of it. And I think that's everything. Yeah, that's all the different renderings we have here. But yeah, I really am actually a pretty big fan of this design. As you can see, it's definitely, so sticking way out above all the other buildings, tied for the tallest in the city. And yeah, so let me know your thoughts on this building, and yeah.